Hello, happy Easter. Okay, so another Easter in the books. 2023 just got done with a dinner with my son and his daughter and my granddaughter and my younger son Ian and my ex-wife Tracy who came over and to see the new place. So that's all done with. The day is over. We're all tired. I feel like I'm pretty much ready to go to bed at this point, but I hadn't done this video in probably over a week now, and I kind of said I was going to use this as a personal therapy thing. So I'm just going to kind of keep these things rolling. I'm just going to go off the cuff, and if it ends up being a total waste of time, whatever, I'm just going to go ahead and post it. So um, kind of a recap on kind of what's going on with me lately. Work is going great. There's some changes coming at work, not with me, but with people around us. So that's going to be kind of weird, losing our manager who's retiring. So that's going to be a big bummer because he's a big reason I am where I am right now. And I'm happier at work than I've been in a long time. So that, at least that part of my life is good. The other part that was on shaky ground recently. Had a girlfriend, didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to. I think her situation, she had too much baggage, wasn't ready to be in a serious relationship. So I had to take all those feelings that I had, which were a lot, because I thought she was the one. I had to repack them all and put them back inside here. And so I think I'm in a good place now. I think I'm ready to, God, it's springtime. So hopefully if I just get out there and socialize a little bit, maybe I'll meet someone. The trick is meeting someone who's a match, right? I'm a match for them and vice versa. So we shall see. Dating is horrible. And, I tried the sites and they're just the worst. And I know that there's enough people who may watch this who have already gone down that road, and they know I don't have to explain it. It's just it's so shitty. So I know there's some success stories, but that's not going to happen here. So we shall see what's going to happen in the future. But right now, at least I got my head straight, and I can. I've learned some things. So this is actually probably going to be good for me. That I kind of went through this, that I put my heart out there, and everything looked good, and then the bottom fell out, and that whole recovery process, and kind of learning about what I do. I haven't been married for 20 years, and kind of learning from scratch, what type of person I am as far as someone who dates, and how do I give that part of me to someone. I found that when I fall hard, and I need to learn to just dial it the fuck down, because I'm my own worst enemy there. When I have feelings for someone, it's really, really strong. I know this is not unique, so I'm not trying to pretend like it is, but for me, it's new because I haven't been in a situation in a long time. It's the first time in a long time that I've been single, and I didn't have kids or kids on the way or anything like that. So at my age, at 58, it is that's a whole new ball game, right? Everyone I meet obviously is going to be around my age, and they've got stuff that they're either trying to tie up, old loose ends, dealing with exes, still raising their kids, or if they're out of the house, they're still managing, kind of the life as an empty nester, and there's a whole transition with that. So it's a whole new ball game. So I'm learning a lot about myself and about the people in my age group. And I'm a typical male. I want to date younger, so it is what it is. I think that's just the way men are wired. So so then I have to deal with a little bit of an age gap, and sometimes that can be really fun and exciting. You kind of learn, we kind of get stuck in our own little world, and I don't want to be one of those people who say, in my day, blah, 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 because that's just boring as fuck. I'd rather kind of expand my horizons a little bit and get to know not just new people, but people have different experiences than me. Um, and the age difference, I think, as long as it's not uh, obnoxious, I think could be a good thing. Could be a lot of fun for both of us. So we shall see. So in the meantime, I guess I'll just end it on a high note. Say Happy Easter, and we'll see when we're going to pick this up again. Hopefully, I will be excited about something other than shooting my new guns and doing things with friends. God damn it, I want one of those friends to be a lady who I can latch onto, and she wants to latch onto me. That's the big thing. It's got to be someone who beats me to the punch every morning with a good morning text, or begs me to stay over. I want someone who is excited to be with me. Someone, I think there are people out there on both sides who are always being pursued, and they're used to being pursued, and maybe they take it for granted. And I've had people say, "Well, you must meet a lot of girls. You must have a lot of pretty girls around you and hitting on you." I'm like, no, it's not that way. I think maybe some women are so used to having adoration thrown at them, they think that if they're attracted to a man, they see them attractive, that they have to deal with the same things. And it's not that way at all. At least not to me. Maybe there are men out there that just get overwhelmed with female attention. I've never had to deal with that before. And I think maybe sometimes women are so used to guys just hitting on them all the time that maybe they don't value things the way you want them to. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I'm hoping that I do meet someone who is excited to be with me, and that I share that same excitement, so that I could get on with my freaking life. And I don't like being single. I thought that being single was going to be okay. Has its advantages for sure, and there's a whole list that I'm sure anyone would love to share. But for me, it's okay. But I'd rather have someone that I can wake up to, share time with, just hang out with. We don't have to do anything. Just being kind of homebodies, and travel with. Because I have traveling that I've been doing more so since I've been divorced, and I do want to have a travel partner. So fingers crossed. All right, so until next time, again, for a third time, happy Easter, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.